Hello my dear students, welcome back to online class. Today we are going to revise the chapter 4 from your NCERT book Science, Sorting Materials into Groups. We have already discussed previous 3 chapters with revision. Okay, so now today we will start this chapter. These slides you have already seen. As you know, there are various objects everywhere around us. They can be grouped in different ways based on properties such as size, shape, color and their use. Another property is still there. For classification of objects, the materials from where object is made. So any substance or mixture of substances that has mass and volume is called material. So here there are some objects and materials are given: bricks, clay, pipe, plastic, double wood, which are mixture, which are materials and which are objects. I hope you can conclude out this. Next, as you know, all objects around us are made up of one or more materials. So a single object or thing can be made of different materials. A single thing or object can be made of single material, then many things or object can be made from the same material. So here you can say that how a single thing or object can be made of different materials. Here, just for example of a cycle is made up of some steel or iron rod, then plastics, okay, fiber. These all are making a whole cycle. Also you can conclude some example of spectacle or other things in your surrounding. Okay, next, a single thing or object can be made of a single material, just like only plastic toys are made up of only plastics. Okay, next, many things can be made from the same material, just like wood from wood. There are so many furnitures that can be made. Okay, so on the basis of grouping, we can group materials on the basis of the similarities and differences in their properties, and each material has its own properties that differ from others, and however some properties may be common to all or more materials. So the process of classification of objects based on some known criteria are called grouping or sorting of that objects. Okay, so we have a huge variety of objects present around us. Because of this, it is important to classify objects into groups. If we know the properties of one member of the group, it would be very easy to predict the properties of the other members too. So this is the reason why classification is very necessary. So the things which we use in our daily life are made up of different types of materials. All these materials have mass, shape and classified based on their criteria, including their physical state, properties of material, etc. Students, now we are going to discuss the different properties of material. So as we have already learned this in our class, but today we are going to recapitulate this once again. So what are the basic properties of materials? First comes to appearance. Appearance means how it looks like, physical look. Is this regular or irregular surface, or something soft or rough? This is the appearance, how it's look like. Okay, next comes to state. In class 5 you have already learned the 3 states of matter, mainly solid, liquid and gases, and how these 3 states are different from each other. And the next comes to solubility. Solubility means the ability to soluble in water. Okay, that is the solubility, and how it's mixed with the water. Some are soluble and some are insoluble. This property comes under solubility. Next, ability to float, which the substances which are heavier, these are sink, and which are not heavier or lightweighted substances, that are these are floats on the surface of water. Next comes to transparency. Transparency means when in a particular substances or objects which can transfer light from one one portion to another portion, means both two side, and that is why you can easily visualize those the other side things. Okay, that we will learn in more detail in the next class. Next, magnetic properties, whether the objects are attracted to magnet or not. Next class comes to conduction of heat. Not every objects are conducting heat. Okay, so which objects are best conductor of heat and which are poor conductor of heat. um, and this also similar to next conduction of electricity. The substances which are conducting electricity, they are how they looks like, and which are not conducting electricity, they are bad conductor. So in opposite, good conductor of electricity, we will know about those all. Okay, so today up to this. uh, in next class, I will discuss about different properties of materials in more detail. And I have just told you this all things. Just keep it in your mind. And if you have any problem, ask me in the e-portal. Okay, students? Thank you.